Ever come across something that just makes you rethink, like, everything?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Happens all the time.
Well, that's kind of what happened to me with this
Hmm.
new Start New Future thing.
What is that?
It's by Shawn Wondunna-Foley. Just came out like a couple days ago.
Okay.
And it's not like a normal article or self-help book. It's more like
Right.
someone trying to map out a whole new way to live, you know?
Interesting.
So we're going to dive into it today,
Okay.
see what we can find out. One thing that really struck me right off the bat was the language.
The language. Yeah.
It uses one, like, all the time instead of you or we.
Uh,
It's definitely creating this feeling of everyone being connected, like
Yeah.
spiritually.
yeah. Yeah, I can see that. It's like creating this collective identity.
Exactly. And then it talks about creating new realities, which I
Mm.
thought was really interesting.
What does that mean?
It seems to be saying that if we align with the universe,
Oh,
we can, like, make abundance happen.
that's a pretty big claim.
Yeah, I mean, what would that even look like, right?
Right? Like in real life. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, would it mean everyone having clean energy
Oh, that'd be nice.
or maybe no more poverty?
It'd be pretty amazing if you could figure that out.
Would.
Yeah.
But the document doesn't really give specific steps.
It doesn't.
No, it's more about, like, thinking bigger, you know?
Pushing the boundaries of what we think is possible. I get you.
Exactly. And it's not just about one person manifesting things on their own.
No.
It's talking about this community of like-minded beings,
Okay.
all working together to build a Type 1 civilization, which...
It's a type 1 civilization.
Oh, right. So it's this concept from the Kardashev scale,
Ah, okay.
which measures, like, how advanced the civilization is by how much energy they use.
I'm with you now.
And a Type 1 civilization can use all the energy on their planet.
Wow.
Yeah. Think massive renewable energy, maybe even controlling the weather. Who knows?
That's pretty mind-blowing.
It is. And it says that humanity would be in tune with this energy, not just using it, but, like, working with it.
Spiritually aligned or something.
Exactly. But it makes me wonder, how would this community actually work?
Right. Like the logistics of it all.
Yeah. Would it be global organizations in charge or
Right.
maybe grassroots movements? Doesn't really say.
It's definitely sparking a lot of questions.
It is. And get this, it's all supposed to happen in a place of freedom where individuality.
Like everyone can be themselves?
Yeah, exactly. But everyone's still in harmony.
Sounds pretty utopian.
It does, right. But is that even realistic? Like, can you really have total freedom without some rules?
It's a tricky balance, for sure.
And what about when people's individual wants clash with this one, you know?
Yeah, the collective, the document doesn't really get into that.
No, it kind of skims over those details.
Yeah.
And it talks a lot about promoting harmony and understanding.
Okay.
Like, those are the basis for peace and collaboration.
Makes sense.
But are there even any real-world examples of that happening on such a huge scale?
I mean, we have international organizations,
Right.
climate agreements and things like that, but true harmony across the whole globe, that's a tall order.
It is. Lots of cultural differences to navigate.
Yeah. And economic inequality.
And then you've got all the political stuff, too.
It's messy out there.
It is. So how do we connect this ideal vision with, like, the real world?
Right.
Well, the document ends with this, like, powerful call to action.
What does it say?
It says, we have to embrace this new start
Okay.
and actually work to co-create a better future.
But what does that even mean for, like, the average person?
Yeah.
What can one person actually do?
Well, it could be small things.
Right.
Making conscious choices in everyday life.
Okay.
Like sustainable practices,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe supporting organizations that are all about global cooperation.
I like that.
Even just having respectful conversations with people who see things differently than you do.
Oh, that's a good one. Little things can add up to a big change over time.
They can. So we've really dug into this new Start New Future thing.
We have.
A lot to think about.
Definitely.
What sticks out most to you?
Honestly, it's the optimism. It's like whether you agree with everything it says or not, the document just lays out this really hopeful vision for the future,
Right.
where everyone's working together to create something amazing.
It does make you feel like you could actually make a difference.
Exactly. Like we all have a part to play.
Yeah, I agree. Which brings me to something I want our listeners to think about. If you could contribute just one special talent or gift to this new reality, what would it be?
Oh, that's a great question.
And how would you use it to help build this more harmonious world where there's plenty for everyone?
Something to ponder for sure.
It is. We encourage everyone to keep exploring these ideas.
And if you want to learn more about Shawn Wondunna-Foley and their work, you can find a link to their website on our episode page.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into New Start, New Future. See you next time. And until then, keep questioning, keep searching.